I used to think healing meant forgetting, but now I know healing means remembering without crumbling. There was a time in my life when everything came at me so fast, I didn't even have the chance to think, only to survive. My mind didn't process in the moment, so it replayed everything over and over later, as if to remind me, don't ever let this happen to us again. But today, I am not here to feed the appetite for pain or trauma. I'm here to share what I've learned. I've learned that silence doesn't mean weakness. It means restraint, power, and patience. I've learned that survival is not shameful, it's sacred. That overthinking is the mind's way of finding order in chaos. It deserves compassion and not critique. That growth, it doesn't require reliving the past, only honoring it. And peace, true peace, doesn't come from forgetting. It comes from honoring what I've been through and choosing who I become after all of it. I am a mother, a minister, a poet, a business owner, a degree holder many times over. Unbreakable, unmovable, and unshakable. My story isn't about pain. I'm not giving it that spotlight. It's about the strength I carried, the softness that I preserved, the wisdom that I cultivated. This is for the child who had no food given, but always had money in her pocket. For the girl who had no home among her relatives, yet always lived in a 2-story house full of rooms and bathrooms once she got older and on her own. Every time I've imagined a place of refuge, the divine sent me there. When stress ran high, I somehow found myself on mysterious islands, paid for by a source greater than logic. I've been abused in all ways, financially drained, and yet I can move freely today. I am not rich by man's standards, but my children have been on cruises, vacations, and have seen the country with their own eyes. I was isolated, yet I spent many days embraced by elders, true kings and queens, who saw me, taught me, fed me wisdom, food, and love. They are why I speak with such clarity today. I was expected to be broken, to be a whore, homeless, hungry, addicted, but I've never touched a drug. I am a scholar, a businesswoman, and a medical student. My children are honor roll students. My daughter graduated at the top of her class and stands beside me in the same collegiate honor society. I've been abused of cheating. I've been accused of cheating, of being unhealed, but I only had 2 husbands. One I was trafficked to at 15 by my mother, and the other was my best friend. Neither were my boyfriends. I never had one. Marriage was never my goal, but when I committed, I did it wholeheartedly. Still, I am not responsible for the choices of grown men. And if men are to be called strong, then let them be strong enough to take accountability on their own. I was bullied online, but to those who only operate behind screens, I say, if they could face you in real life, was it ever really about you? Because they couldn't. They couldn't come to you and talk to you. They talked to everyone else except you. and bring it online, a place that you can't even see who exactly is talking to you. Some tried to harm my children, yet I've never harmed theirs. Some tried to erase me, calling me names I've never claimed, like Alicia. I've had no male protectors stand beside me, and still here I am standing. I am one of many black women who will always have a story of walking alone while being told that we're masculine and we have to sit in silence. But we were born whole. We leave whole and no rib. No matter how attached defines our worth. No one may believe me, but I walk with the divine. We dance, we eat, and we even argue. But one thing's certain, I don't walk with crowds. They get jealous when you show them the love they don't recognize in themselves. I have never been in love like this. Divine love. And I hope my growth shows in every word and my presence. This is not ego. This is not begging. The only plate I ever offer is a plate of peace, food, and wholeness. The only space I give is home. And when we speak, it's just us and the divine at the table. And if you embrace me, what you will feel is peace. Because I believe we are not whole until we are one. If social media has taught me anything, it's that we are all broken pieces. And we won't be perfect until we learn how to mend together. So, I hope that you guys allow me this moment to reintroduce myself. I am Reverend Elisha Alexis, to those who wish to congregate. I am N'Zuri Ushairi, to those who read my soul through my poetry. And I am divinely Asherah N'Zuri Ushairi, to the divine world. I close this with love and prayers and blessings unto all of you. May your wholeness continue to awaken in peace.